It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
OneVoiceRadio.com.
And we're twinning on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's up, you all? What's going on?
Good child. We still on a high, y'all.
Absolutely. Well, we always on a high.
That, you have a point.
Yeah, we always on a high. Yeah.
But yeah, it's Wednesday, y'all. It's
what?
It's hump day, but it's Wednesday.
What?
Yes. Y'all ready? Y'all better be, because here you go. It's Wednesday. Hey! It's Wednesday. Hey! Hey! You got it.
Yes, there you are. It is Wednesday.
That ain't it, though.
No, it's not.
It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. If you ain't know about that, you're late.
Oh, we have went through a whole month.
Already 1 month down in 2023.
Oh my God, one down and 11 to go. Oh,
one down,
11 to go.
One down, 11 to go.
I cannot. I cannot.
Don't judge us, because none of this be playing.
It's not.
It's just my throat. She can't.
Hey, that's what we do, you all. But you know, we like to have fun. But seriously, it's February, you all.
The first.
Yeah, for those of you who do not know, in January, just slip right on past you like you did me. Because I'm like, we was just saying Happy New Year. Oh, we still say Happy New Year. No. No,
I'm just asking.
No.
I'm just asking, you know.
Yeah,
you got some people that might be saying it in July. Happy New Year, baby. Over halfway.
If they hadn't seen you, you know, all of January.
If you hadn't seen me, okay, but
don't worry about it. Just, what's up?
Exactly.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Let's leave. It's January. Let's leave the Happy New Year out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get it.
But, Carmella, you going to give us an infomercial?
I'm going to give it to him. You know, we had to play around first, you know. But we told you, we are on what? OneVoiceRadio.com. That's on the web, but you also can get it downloaded on your mobile device. That's your Apple Play Store or your Google Play Store. Go on over and download One Voice Radio, y'all. So much, opportunity is there from your podcast. It's multiple podcasts all throughout the week. It's one almost every day. Then you got that good music, your gospel, your blues, your R&B, hip hop, country, jazz, whatever you want to hear. It's on there. It's on there. We're on YouTube, you guys. So go on over to YouTube, subscribe so you get that bing. Every time a new upload of video or, whatever we like to load, you can catch it because we stay cutting up, acting up. It may not be a show. It might be something else.
Put a little something there.
Yeah.
A little something.
Right.
Yesterday.
Right. Did you see?
You never know what we might do.
You never know. But we also we have our actual website, which is the Buzz Talk Show. You can go all the way back to day one. Mm-hmm. So many different shows, series, and etc. So go on over, tell a friend and tell a friend. We're on Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, wherever you can find a podcast, you'll find who?
The Buzz.
Yeah.
We be what?
Buzzing. And we're also on other platforms, you guys. TikTok, you don't stop. That is the Buzz Twins, because we stay twins. And somebody else had the Buzz already, but we
made it work. We made it do what it do.
Yeah, we made it work. But Facebook is the Buzz Talk Show. We have a like page and an actual group called the Buzz. We like buzzing about y'all, people that have their own business. They stay in there dropping nuggets on hair, products, training, whatever is in there. So please go on over there. That is the buzz. Also, we're on IG, you guys. IG, we stay dropping stuff on there too. So go on all platforms, like and subscribe, and yeah.
Just follow the buzz.
If I went a little bit too fast for you, email us. We'll give you all the information on that, y'all.
Absolutely. So the magic question, as always, how was your weekend?
Your weekend.
Yeah, because as always, our weekend, we did do a little work.
We was outside.
We was outside as well. Had a little partay to partay.
Partay.
Yeah, we partayed a little bit. So
wore some sneakers.
Had a little sneaker ball.
For those that may not know what that is, it's a Southern thing going on right now where you wear a formal,
Get dressy.
But
it's a little dressy.
Yeah, you get dressy, but you put a little twist on it and wear sneakers. Mm-hmm. So that's why they call it a sneaker ball.
Absolutely. So for the ladies, it's real good because we tie the heels sometimes. Yeah. So it works.
Yeah.
And of course it's a trend that everybody seems to be doing. So you get a little dressed up in your little dresses and stuff, and put your little tennis shoe on, and make
enjoy the night. Enjoy the night, line dance or do whatever all night because your feet is comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And so then the next question is that we have. We talk about a couple of things. But sometimes, like we said, we don't like to touch some things that's going on in the media. Mm-hmm. But we got to buzz about this, you all. We got to buzz about it. We don't, we want to, you have to be under a rock if you have not seen or heard about what's going on in Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, what happened in Tennessee. I know a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say, for whatever reason, that they have not watched the video. I've heard that. Some people, they just can't take it.
Right.
Just by what people are telling them, they can't take it. They feel like, I don't want to see it.
It's too much.
Some people I've heard said if they watch it, the anger, they just, it's too much still. So it's multiple reasons why a lot of people say they have not watched it. However, I've watched it. I've watched it multiple times. Because just watching the news, I've watched it. Mm-hmm. So, Carmella, have you watched?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of those that cannot watch the full thing. I have seen some clips of it, and it's graphic.
It's horrific.
It's very
graphic. Is not even. All I can do is pray for the family because seeing it, watching it. Not understanding what happened and not understanding out of all of those people because more and more is coming out. Last week, they announced the original 5 that they charged. I think it was second-degree murder, kidnapping, and just all other kind of charges that they charged. But it's kind of coming out more and more each day. And they said that from the top. That they said this is the initial and it's probably going to be more people and it's probably going to be more people because now they even have the medics and everything that was on the scene, first arrivals or what have you. I can't understand like I said, I watched it. I can't fathom it because in my mind, I'm wondering out of these initial 5 that they arrested and charged, and they're back out. Nobody thought this was wrong. Nobody. Did any of them have any brothers, children, nephews, cousins, uncles, friends?
Right.
That they wouldn't want to see this happen to. So how could you possibly allegedly, no, because it's on tape, do this to another human being?
Mm-hmm. That's handcuffed.
Yeah. as I said, we're not by any means law enforcement lawyers. We don't have the credentials to just lay into what happened, but we have compassion.
And know what's right from wrong.
Right.
And this is on a scale of wrong.
Right. So, we're not just going to just, like I said, lay into this topic, but I couldn't go past it.
Right.
There's no way to go past it
Right.
because it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It was very wrong. And like I said, to think that you have any other type of family member, would you want this to happen to them?
Mm.
And I've heard a lot of people say that's why they can watch because they have sons and or nephews or whatever, and to imagine something of this magnitude, you all, I have never something of this magnitude. I mean, you can't if you haven't seen it. I heard, sadly to say, some of the commentators, being CNN and some of the others say, unfortunately, if they use it as if how you have a pinata and children are beating the pinata or whatever. Yeah.
Then just to know that he was calling for his mama.
Yeah. The thing is, he was very close to home, and he was yelling for her, not just, some people might just be thinking, okay, yeah, he was just yelling. He was close to home, and he was yelling for her.
Mm-hmm.
And that is one of the things, because she said she's done several interviews, and she said she can't watch it.
No.
She can't watch it.
Mm.
But she said just to know, she's been told that they say he was yelling for her. And the fact that, parents, you want to protect your child. And the fact that she could do that.
Mm-hmm.
They're still saying they have yet to see why. Now, they said that he was pulled over for reckless driving. And they said there's a lot of cameras on the street.
Mm-hmm.
And the authorities have said that they have yet to see why he was pulled over. So I'm sure there is much more to come
Daily
of this because, like we said, it's continuing to roll out. Mm-hmm. And day by day, more people are being either suspended, fired, or what have you.
Right.
Because even the medics, you are there to assist and to help people. Mm-hmm. And they said he sat there and leaned up against that car for like 20 minutes before he even got on the stretcher. Now, who's to say that that would have helped him? But they're also saying when they dispatched the medics, that they said, you're coming to treat someone that has been pepper sprayed.
And tased.
Tased, not beat. And he was beat. He was seriously beat. Even if you haven't watched the video, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the picture of him laying in the hospital. It was horrific.
I seen a clip of the mom doing an interview, and she was saying that they told her she was going to see him. He was only tased and pepper sprayed. But when she seen him, he was beat.
And she made the comment as well that I don't know the exact date that they used, but the date that they beat him, she said that's the day her son died. She said the doctors just pronounced him dead like 3 days later.
Right.
Because he was already dead.
Yeah, and she said in the video as well, even if he was to make it, he'll be a vegetable because how severely beat he was.
And again, you all, he was severely beat. I could only just pray for her and his family. Yeah, it is. I don't even know what to say about it because I can't fathom, or however you want to put it, how nobody thought that was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, the reaction, as much as you, and the thing about it, once you was pepper sprayed, the officers couldn't even, the residue from it, and it wasn't directly at them.
You got them.
It got them, and they're trying to wash their eyes out. So a natural reaction, I feel like, if somebody's spraying you or doing, you're going to naturally try to rub your eyes or do, so you keep saying, give me your hands, put your hands behind your back. And the profanity, oh my God, it was so harsh, you all. I have never, I mean, and like I said, normally I don't try to get caught up in things that's going, but this, you had to have seen it.
Right. What's meant to come out is going to come out, because the thing was, I think they said maybe 2 officer cameras was on, but you had the street camera, someone's doorbell camera.
It's a lot that they're still.
It's a lot that's still coming out.
It's still some stuff that they said about a sheriff that was there that possibly is. So it's more that's going to come out. And the fact that they knew that they had their cameras on and they still did this, I don't know. It was whatever the scorpions or whatever they call themselves, they supposedly dismantled that group, but because they were supposed to be, officers that's like preventive crime, but the police are supposed to serve and protect. And don't get me wrong, because all police officers are not bad.
Right.
We know that. We've said that. But you will have some that make it bad for others.
Right.
And the fact that they did this, but the fact that their mothers or wives, if they're married, sisters or whatever, they're going to get the backlash of this, because it'll be like, your son did this, or your brother did this,
your family did this.
So.
And just to think, yet again, do they have sons and daughters and so forth? How could you do something so cruel? What if that was your son, daughter, brother, uncle, whoever? How can you?
And that's my whole thing about it, because I know, even with those that were their parents did, that's your child.
Right.
That's your child. So you're gonna defend them.
Mm-hmm.
But did you watch this video to see what your child did to someone else's child? Because that's when it gets muddy.
I'm sorry, if you was my brother, I have to disown you, because that was just cruel.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, because, it happens every day. This is not people's son or brother kill somebody or rape somebody or do something to somebody every day, and they're still there to support them. So that's easier said than done. So my heart goes out as well to their parents, and their family, but that was inhumane. And the fact that nobody, you didn't think anything was wrong with that?
Right.
Well, like we said, do you have any brothers or cousins or children, even if they're young children, that's going to grow up as this? You don't want that to happen to them. So, as the saying has always been said, forever and today, do unto others as you would have others do unto you.
Yep.
That's a simple quote.
And I wonder how long, if you do have a son, could you try and hide this?
Because like I said, the prayers are with this young man's family, his mother, his father. I think they said, I don't know if I know he has a child. I don't know if it's multiple children or not. But this is something that was preventable.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely preventable. It didn't have to go down like this, because he was the calm one trying to de-escalate. It's like, what's going on? Why are you all acting like calm, cool? And the calmer he was, the more the situation just took a turn. So again, I know a lot of people say they couldn't look at it, they didn't want to look at it, but it's a teaching lesson that you might want to share with your children. I don't even know in this case, because normally, you say if the police pull you over,
do what
they say, to be, he did that. You would have to see the tape. Different videos in all parts from the time they first got to the car and just I mean, and you just have to make your own judgment call to it. But my judgment call is it was inhumane, and I can't understand why they got so aggressive with this young man. I mean, I don't.
He was only $1.05.
I mean, yeah,
Very
he
thin.
was very thin, and it was 5. If you are a police officer and you 5 can't get one, you might need to rethink something because he should have been under control without all of that. But yes, we're gonna move past that. As we said, prayers go out. And in the same sense, while we're praying, for those of you who know who Ricky Smiley is, and I'm sure a lot of you do, we want to send prayers to him. His son passed away over the weekend, and I had just watched a video of him talking about this thing that went on in Tennessee and was saying, pray for this mother. And the very next day, you all.
Now praying for him.
Praying for him, for his son. So, yeah, we want to send prayers up for him. He's always encouraging and going live, telling people to pray for different people, for different situations. So we want to give him that same love back and send out prayers for him because as he said, he has never felt this kind of pain before, and he doesn't know how people get through it, losing a child. Everybody's different. Everybody grieves in different ways. So with him, he lost his oldest son. I think he was 32. Brandon Smiley. So yeah, definitely want to pray for that. Who watched some football this weekend?
Are you ready for some football?
Who watched some football this weekend? And who's ready for some Super Bowl?
With one of our favorite people.
Absolutely. So who's in the Super Bowl coming up, Carmella?
We have Jalen Hurts and Mahomes. Those are the quarterbacks. But it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Absolutely. You all, we talk, as we say all the time, about inspirational stuff, empowering stuff, or whatever. And like Carmella said, Jalen Hurts, you all have to know the story in order to know his glory. This young man has been doubted, has been knocked down, but he got back up. And he kept getting back up. And look at him now.
Yep.
You all, he was playing for the University of Alabama. And I think it was during one of the championships. Yeah. Got put out the game.
Yep.
He got put out the game. Tua had to come in and do his thing. Did that? Yeah, it made him mad. It hurt his heart. He said that. He said he cried. I mean, he's just being real, And then eventually he ended up leaving Alabama, going to Oklahoma. He did his thing there, you all. But when I say he's doing his thing now, he has come so long. And instead of just getting knocked down and just knocked out, he got up. He continued to work hard, because that's what you have to do. When you have something to prove, not just to someone else, but to yourself, it's going to take work. And he did the work.
But he did, yep.
He put in the work, you all. And now he put in so much work. Not only is he the quarterback, but he is the quarterback of a Super Bowl.
Yep.
I mean, just to think you were at Alabama and got put out in a championship game for your backup quarterback. And look at you now.
Isn't this his first year playing NFL?
I think so. I think if it's not his first, it's second. I think it's his first. Though.
Just still within your first couple of years, you made it to the Super Bowl.
So we have two, as they said, African-American quarterbacks playing in the Super Bowl. We're proud of both of them. We're proud. I mean, at the end of the day, we're proud, but I'm sorry. Jalen is and normally, I'm just going to say,
You
I
don't
don't
watch
care.
football.
Okay, I watch it because I just look for the commercials and the halftime. I don't care anything about the game. I don't
This
have,
one?
yeah, I don't have anybody that I'm normally pulling for, that I'm hoping to win, stressing out over whatever, and I like it that way. I like not stressing out over about. But Jalen, yeah, I'm gonna watch this game.
Yeah.
They've already started with some of the commercials, talking about the commercials that they're doing, but
What's the wide receiver name on there as well?
I don't.
He plays for Alabama. I got a brain fart when I can see his name.
Yeah, I don't know. I know, but I'm with you. I can't think of it right now.
Well, both of them.
Yeah, they're
Bama.
they're Bama. Bama, as they, what they call them, Bama
Bama
built,
made.
Bama made, whatever. We're super, as my word I use, proud of him. And they said, like, I saw some stuff on social media that his father does not get enough accolades. He was the coach. He coached Jalen. You know, this is not something that he just went to Alabama and was great.
Right.
He had to do some things before he got to Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama just helped mold him. And he continued to work and put in the work and the work and the work. And look at him now. He's in the Super Bowl, you all. What is it, February? What's
The 12th?
the 12th? Sunday, February the 12th? Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts. That's just,
We'll be sitting in front of the TV.
we
watching.
will be sitting in front of the TV, watching and snacking.
I was just about to say, normally I go to Super Bowl parties. I don't care about the TV. I just eat the snack.
Exactly.
But this time I'll be tuned in watching.
And hoping that this year's halftime show is just as good as last year, because now last year's halftime show, it was, yeah. They did that last year, so y'all better give it. Y'all better have it all the way around.
Entertain me all the way around.
All the way around. You better have some bomb commercials, the best commercials and everything out there. Yeah.
Yep.
We're going entertainment for these two young guys. So congrats to them. They knocked some of them out. They knocked Tom Brady out. So sorry, Bray.
Yeah, I'm a Jalen fan.
I mean, sorry. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to retire again or try, because, you know, he might want to try to go out on top. So he might try to go back next year. But you chose to come back and marriage, kids. It's like, you know, I'm going back and you went back. But it didn't work this time. So, yeah.
And I always get it. Give somebody else a chance.
I mean, yeah, it might be time this time to literally hang up the key.
Hey.
It might be time. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's up to you and what you decide you want to do. But I'm just saying it might be time, you know, to do something different. Yeah, to do something different. But anyway, so last week, you all know we did our show from where?
Orlando.
Yeah,
Florida.
We were so excited after our Saturday event that we was like, you know what? Let's record the show. Let's get this. Let's do this. We was just hyped, you all.
Yeah.
We were so hyped. We just wanted to come on and say, hey, really? Yeah, just tell you we was hyped.
Yeah, and we was enjoying,
And we was
you know, the
enjoying.
trip and just.
Oh my
Yeah. Then we had to come back to 30-degree weather.
Yes. We tried to pre-warn you because we was telling you about the event. We was telling you Mr. Orm was going to be there doing his thing. He went over and beyond his thing, you all. President, host the weekend, Mr. Stanley Doucette, along with the Buzz, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We buzzed with him. We hosted that weekend. Yeah, and then our COO, Mr. Jeff Landrum, did as only he can do.
Yeah.
But we had a guest speaker, as we mentioned to you last week. You all. Vernon Fox, ex-NFL player, motivational speaker, minister, ex-coach, just all of that.
Phenomenal.
He did it. He did his thing. He came, and he didn't come to play.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely. Not this time. He wasn't playing this time. He laid it out for us. He gave us some inspiration. He gave us some empowerment. You gotta have that grit, you all.
Right.
That was his thing, that grit. You gotta have that. And he just shared some things with us that literally, if you were in that room, I haven't heard anybody that was there that was not just on cloud nine, literally.
On the end of their seat.
Yeah. I mean, he just shared some stuff with you that just inspired you and
Life
encouraged you.
skills.
I
Yep.
mean, I had to push my toes back a little bit because he stepped on them. He was stepping all over my toes now. You know how they say when you at church and the pastor's talking about you, you got to move because you like, you talking about me?
Not me.
It's not me.
I can relate to that.
Yeah,
Hold up.
and I was moving my toes back because I could relate to what he was saying. But that's the thing about it. You know, you learn.
Mm-hmm.
You learn from what people. If you have to continue to grow. We say that to you all the time. And be empowered.
Yep.
We were empowered last weekend.
Very much so.
We had fun. Very much so.
Oh yeah, we did plenty of that. But if you want to catch the quote that he had too, go back and listen to our show from last week.
Yeah, because he shared some stuff. We actually have just a little bit of him that we put up on YouTube. We put a little bit of him up on YouTube, but that was just a tease.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a tease of him.
You had to be in the room. Mm-hmm. You had to be there to actually feel the passion of what he was speaking, the things that he'd been through. As far as explaining, you know, how his coach was, how he just went through life with football and his kids and etc. It's very relatable.
Absolutely. Very, very. Because, you know, me, I'm like, I'm trying to do what? Come on. Hail Mary.
I'm trying to do the Hail Mary.
I'm trying to do the Hail Mary. And you would have to be there to understand what we're talking about. But you all, we said, we're going to say every week, we're just going to continue to try to motivate people and encourage people. And because some people don't have it.
Right.
A lot of people don't have anyone to, you know, regardless of whatever it is that you're doing, to motivate you, to encourage you. I have a friend, and I'm not calling any names, but it has a business. And as far as entrepreneur hacking stuff that was going on, and they were talking to their cousin, and their cousin was like, you know, see, if you had a 9 to 5, you wouldn't have to worry about that. And that literally shattered them. And when they talked to me, it was like, you know what? I'm glad I talked to you. They actually told me what the cousin said. It was like, I'm glad I talked to you. And it's not anybody that's in our business or anything. They just have another business. But sometimes you need people to uplift you, to help motivate you, to help encourage you. And everybody does not have that.
Right.
You don't have that in your circle.
Right. And then you have actually motivational speakers that listen to other motivational speakers to get some wisdom and knowledge. Because you may know some, but they may help, you know, put all your pieces together from their life issues or life things that they've been through. So even Mr. Orr being in the room, he learned stuff from Mr. Fox.
Right.
Everybody in the room, we all was like, oh my God.
Taking notes right now, because you always should be learning. You should always be being uplifted and you know. And like I said, your circle. Get with some people that can help motivate you and encourage you. Because life is going to happen, you all, period. We're not telling you that it's not.
And I'm going to throw this out there for free. You guys weren't in the room, but he said it was a time in his life to where he reached all his goals. He's like, what's next? So have you reached all your goals and you're wondering what's next? Is it time to get back in the lab, jot those things down, and see what's next? Because there's always higher levels. You just have to think what's next.
Exactly. And like I tell Carmella all the time, we talk about it all the time, nothing is easy. It's not going to be easy, you all. But are you a quitter?
Mm.
Think about that. Ask yourself that. Are you a quitter?
Are you a procrastinator?
What's your why? We tell you all the time, if your why does not make you cry, it's not big enough. It's not big enough.
Right. And we're not always talking about a job. It can be the smallest things. You want to buy a house. You want to buy a car. You just want to save a certain amount of money. You want to just lose weight. Whatever your vision is, it's for you.
You want to be able to go in the store and don't care what the price of eggs is.
Ooh.
I gotta bring them eggs up every
week.
Bring
up
them eggs up every.
Hey,
But seriously,
gas starting to go back up. Gas.
But you gotta have it.
Right. So it's like no need to complain because you gotta put the gas in there.
Are you a quitter? What is your why? And your why does not have to be like Carmella was naming all these things, cars, houses. It could be for your children.
Oh yeah.
A better education or something for whatever their why is.
Wealth. Because there's a difference in just, I have money and wealth. Are you leaving something for your kids?
Yeah. We talk about this often. We're going to continue to talk about it because that's what we're living. That's what we're talking about. You know, we continue to talk to you about One Voice. We continue to talk to you about the Mega Mall. We continue to talk to you about all of the different things that we're doing because we do.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. An opportunity to change your life and your family's life. And we tell you, as I just said, anything worth having is worth working for.
Right.
If you absolutely thought that it was just going to fall in your lap, I mean, come on now. It is not. You're going to have to work for it. Or are you equipped to work for it?
Right.
Do you have that grit factor?
Yeah. Again, I say nothing in life is easy. Even applying for a job, you need your resume, or you need to go in polished, able to speak well to the interviewer and etc. That's still work. So no matter the journey, it's work. As if you're working a 9 to 5 or you're trying to get your hustle into a career or actual,
business,
business.
being an entrepreneur, or what have you. I mean, all of that is work. Work, work, work. No, I'm not. I know I'm not going to sing a song.
I beat the truth.
Yeah, because I'm not going to sing. Because I can't sing.
I don't sing either. I think I just hold a little tune up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, you all, we were just so excited last week that we just had to come on from Orlando and just share with you the experience that we had because it was awesome.
It was.
It was an absolute awesome, working, relaxing, enjoyable, informational. I mean, it was just all of that.
Right. And when I tell you just, you scroll on Facebook. I'm looking on Facebook. We in 80-degree weather and, swimsuits, chilling and etc. They got on sweats, big coats and hoodies and I'm like, oh, it's cold there. We chillaxing in the heat.
And as we say, a lot of times it's our family, it's our extended family. Mm-hmm. It's our extended family. So we enjoy being around like-minded individuals who have the same vision and the same work ethic because it takes it.
Right.
It takes work ethic, you all. It is not going to just fall in your lap. If you want it, you got to go after it, no matter what. No matter what. You can't let anyone steal your joy. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your wife, if it's your husband, if it's your children, cousins, aunt, best friend, whoever. As I say, if I gotta go by myself.
You're not gonna have me saying.
No, but I'm gonna get this quote. We're gonna get this quote because I got to do it. It's simple. It's to the point. All it says is opportunities don't happen. You create them. Drop the mic.
Back to Jalen. Back to Jay. He had to create that opportunity.
Don't happen. It don't just happen. You got to create it.
Mm.
You got to do whatever you got to do to make it do what it do.
Yeah.
You all don't hear me. Opportunity is not going to just happen unless you got a wealthy family member that's leaving you something behind. And if you're not that person that's leaving something behind for your children and your children's children, you might want to rethink that thing.
Or creating something.
Creating your opportunity.
Because as you can see through life, things aren't going back down. Like you said, I was able to put gas in your car before you put 5 in time. You put 5 in there you want to now.
Mm-mm.
So throughout life, it's not going back down. So by the time your kids have kids and they're adults and stuff, I'm scared to know what person's going to be then.
You have people that are controlling your life. You got to take control of your own life. Be it job, be it business, be it whatever. You got to create your own opportunity. I'm just saying, you got to create your own opportunity. But as we often do every week, we talk about Mr. Orm's book, but we got another little treat for you this week.
Oh.
We're going to talk about Mr. Orm's book, but we talk to you all and we say different people sending us different stuff or what have you. Well, if you watched our show a while back, we had Miss Coleman on. She has a book, you all. The book says, I Can't Believe I'm Still Standing. You all, this is an absolutely good read.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a lot of people that probably can relate to this book. The title says it all right there. I mean, just think about it. I can't believe I'm still standing. This is because of some life challenges, life things that you went through. I've read the book. I encourage you to get the book. I'm sorry I can't tell you how to get the book, but this is the thing. If you comment, I tell you what, email us,
mm-hmm.
and we can tell you how you can get this book.
Right.
Because we want you to get this book. In this book, she tells how she came about the name Tracy. Yeah. So it's a good book. She tells a lot of things about her life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. She lays it out in there for you. Mm-hmm. But she's being honest with you. And like I said, I'm sure a lot of people probably can relate to this. So a couple of things that we probably can do. You can email us and we can tell you how to get the book, or we probably even find out from her and drop it in our comments under this video. Mm-hmm. Put a link or something to let you know how you can get this book, because it's a good read. I'm sure that it can help some people that's probably been through some of the same challenges that she's been through, some of the same trauma mm-hmm. that she has been through. It is all in this book. And kudos to her for even writing it and putting it out there and just putting it out there for the world to see.
Right.
So you all definitely, I encourage you to read the book, to get the book. And like I said, I can't tell you right now, but the email us, and we'll drop the link under the video as well. Find out from her how you can get the book, or have her drop it under there, so you can reach directly out to her about it. Because again, it's a good read, and it is literally what it says. It's probably everything that you're thinking is in that book.
Right.
Absolutely is in the book. But then we also have what we always talk about every week, the mindset of a champion from Mr. Orm. You all, he has the mindset of a champion. He shared that with us, some of that with us last weekend. You want to be encouraged. You want to try to inspire yourself, encourage yourself, get your mind right. We said it every week. You want to order the book. It's on Amazon. We can't tell you where to get that from. It's on Amazon. It's on his website. It's on the Hot Shop Mall. Get the book, you all.
Right.
Get your mind right.
We try to give y'all a heads up to, actually meet him in Orlando. If that was too far for you, please email us, or you can find a way to get in contact with him, because there's somebody you want to kind of rub elbows with. You kind of want to get in there or his mind and have the same mindset, because he got it.
if you don't want to email us, samorm.com. Go straight to the source.
Yeah.
He has a website, samorm.com. Does a lot of motivational speaking, a lot of coaching himself. Yeah.
I'm telling you, if somebody wanna whatever week.
And I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that you need coaches.
Mhm.
If you need a coach, he is a coach. Reach out, samorm.com. Now, I mean, and then let him discuss with you whatever fees or what have you, because, yeah,
Everything in life.
it costs.
Yeah.
But he's there, to give you every bit of information to help you do whatever it is that you're trying to do. So definitely reach out, samorm.com. But we've enjoyed you all this week.
Yeah.
As always, as we do, just come to you on this Wednesday, sharing some little nuggets with you, some little inspirations, little quoted quote, Victoria book. Yeah, like I said, you definitely want to reach out to her, get a copy of her book, get Mr. Orm's book. If anyone else has any other books that they want us to give a little shout out, send it to us. Let us, help you out, shout you out. As we often say, we are being listened to in over 172 countries through this radio station, you all. So we're just excited about that, excited about the emails that we get. Like we say, sometimes they don't want anything. They just want to say, hey, let us know that they're listening to us and they're tuned in. And we solely appreciate that, because we would be nothing
Without you.
Yeah. Nothing. So Carmella, what's that? It's commercial. Oh, we and you.
We never fought.
Okay. Infomercial.
So y'all go tell a friend to tell a friend, because as y'all see, we like to be informative. We like to be, fun, silly. It's very interesting what we do.
It's interesting, all right.
So, see, and I'm gonna sing to you. I'm gonna find a song for everything. I'm gonna sing. Can I sing to you?
Get somebody else to do it.
Go ahead on. But yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're on all platforms. So, like you said, we have our official website. That is the Buzz Talk Show. All of our shows are on there. Even Miss T Styles, she has been on here, and she gave us some of her story on there. So go back and listen. As well, we are on YouTube. Hey, for those that's already on there, go on over to the actual page so you can see all of the shows, because we just recently kind of launched YouTube. So if you want some other shows, go back and listen on there. We have One Voice Radio, y'all. Like I said, multiple podcasts and talk shows are on there. Mr. Sam Orm on every Thursday. So if you want to listen and tune in to him, you can catch that on Thursdays. Our official Facebook, not YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, IG, everything is the buzz, because we like buzzing, y'all. But our group on Facebook, we buzz about you. You have to actually be in the group, but we accept everybody. Mm-hmm. Come on in the room. Come on. But TikTok, y'all, please go on over, because this one right here, she reached new levels. She reached new levels. So if you need a good laugh, please go on over.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you like this?
She's exploring me.
Yeah, like she's a puppet that I make her do these things. You do it on your own.
Right. Anyway,
but yeah, we like to have fun, y'all. So if you want, somebody else to enjoy the show, need a good laugh, informative, motivational, whatever, we try and bring all that to the platform. So come on over.
Come on over. We have fun with you all. We absolutely have fun with you all.
We do.
But yeah, it always has to come to an end. They say all good things must come to an end, though.
Yeah, good things don't last forever.
They don't. So we're gonna say this.
Until next time, we out.